Hello guys, welcome to Rise of Industry. Oop, ah crap. Okay, there's a wonderful story. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day because I am inside a town hall. Jesus, it's gonna be fun. Anyways, if you guys don't know what this game is basically, oh, let me turn on the UI. This game is basically you making your own industry and try to become the best industrialist ever, essentially, and you have to deal with competitors within local towns. Now, this game is really fun, in my opinion. Really fun. Like, it's hands down one of the best games I've ever played. but, but anyways, aside from that, we have all these towns. So, what are we supposed to do first? Well, first off, as you may see, we have a headquarters. A headquarters basically allows you to have your full building permit. With the building permit, you're able to build within a region, or what I call a county, and you go ahead and go off like that. Now, see, we have a few cities that we have to meet the demands of. These are Holton Beach, Fort Ransom, Paisley, Catahoula, a planning office, which it's not a city, but it's an office, if that makes sense. Caspian, um, Dado, Evandale, Midfield, and that looks about it. So this map is huge, so huge. Maybe one of the things I would like to see is a smaller map size, so you're not, you know, having all this land and you have to depend to rely on few cities. Here, I mean, right here is a good area, but I need to look at the resources. Now, how you check resources? You go to the town center and you go to region, and as you can see here, there's coal and iron here in this region. Like, if you see the little border here, that's your region, or again, what I call a county. So, as you can see here, there's your resources, which actually looks pretty nice. And Holton Beach, I want to be around the one of those areas, but what's right here has a lot more in terms of nice resources like gas, copper, fish somewhere, fish, and what else? Yeah, an oil somewhere. There's the oil. So Holton Beach might be a good area. But let's go over to Pansley, which is a very, I wish this was a rural and not industrial city, because this looks like a beach front town. But anyways, that's time here or there. They have coal, fish, and iron. So my best bet would be is to go to Holton Beach and to establish my headquarters. Now, with the headquarters, all you could do is just place it anywhere you want. I like placing it inside a city, but in this case, I'm going to actually go ahead and place it with everything else, just because I want to. There's no special treatment here. So bam, there's our headquarters in the middle of nowhere. Always beautiful. Now then, we would like to do is get some gatherers. Now with me, mine's cut out a little bit, so I'm not sure why that is, but right here is I want to say that's coal. That's iron. Iron? Coal. That's coal. Sorry. Okay, but anyways, copper. I want a copper thing here, and then I will like some extractors here. And if you see this radius here, that's how much you're able to use up this resource, or from this, but you have to be near a source there. So there's our copper mine, which then you need to well, it, build it to there. Okay, so there's our copper. Now then I want is a gas collector. There's a gas pump, sorry. And I want it right there. And I see that road's not connected, so let's go ahead and connect it. Now, okay. Now let's add our harvesters or pumps. Like so. Okay, there we go. And there's our gas. Boop and boop. Now I'm gonna actually go ahead and connect everything up. There we go. Now then we need to expand this to this dirt road to meet the city. So like so. And bam. There's our start, or what it looks like. Okay, so with our gas pump, I want to go ahead and start doing distributing, and so we're gonna go. By the way, all these here are actually places that you can go. For my case, I'm gonna do commercial for the gas. And the dispatch level is the priority in which it will ship. Like, I want my industry to heavily rely on Holton Beach, so I'm going to go expand to Holton Beach more than I want to with Fort Ransom and Parsley. I don't know what that name is. Now, with copper, I don't think there's anyone wanting it. No, so I will go ahead and send this off to the state, which the state is guaranteed to sell. But you only get half of it, so it's not a great thing to start off with a copper mine at first, but it's copper and it'll be used for greater products. Now I'm also going to go ahead and add a lumber yard because, well, because wood. I mean, who doesn't want wood? Okay, then we're going to go ahead and ship these off to the hardware store in all these destinations with higher priority to Holton. Now, as you could see, you could also name your gas pumps like for example, you could name it like, I don't know, Holton Gas. But you know what? I'm gonna leave that to you, the commenters, of what you want this to be named, and also what to name our headquarters, because headquarters is like so boring. Anyways, now we have all this all set up. Then we will go ahead to the tech tree, which you have 2 free unlocks to start off with. Which with me, I sort of want to get into do I? I mean, this will be very useful later, but what am I looking? I'm looking for gas, chemical. Okay, so with gas, I'm able to make chemicals, paints, and adhesive if I get plastics, because it's fantastic. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I actually how much wheat is demanded is 12, so I could instantly go ahead and say, hey, I want some wheat, and I will do that. And I'll go ahead and do some. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do some copper wiring too. Okay. Now with that, is there any fish here? I think I said that there wasn't. Oh, there's fish here, so yeah, so we could even go ahead and exploit some fish. Exploit some fish. Yes, like their things. Okay. Is it bad that I like going all out? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and expand this to there. Then I want to go ahead to do is get me. Is it the glass work? Yeah, I think that would. Okay, which I'm gonna go ahead and place right next to the copper, so it could easily be transported. Which then I'm gonna go ahead and do is go to factories and glassworks and send that as a little bit higher priority. Then go from here, and because there isn't nothing there, I'm gonna actually go ahead and send this to 2 states. So that'd be great. Okay, then I want to go ahead and get some water, actual water. You do that with a water siphoner, and then I love this help here. It says this. Okay, bam, water. Okay, then boop. Oop, there we go. Then I'll actually go ahead and do the farm now. Now, you guys may see this as overkill. Me, I see it as, well, capitalism. Okay. Okay, there we go. In which we're going to ship the water from there to the farm, then sell the rest to the southern state. And right here, I'll ship to a commercial and Paisley. Wanna go to Dado? Yeah, sure. Let's go to Dado and then sell the rest of the state. But I want a heavy emphasis on there. Alright. Now, I think we are ready to go. Oh, and fish. I forgot to fish. Now, I'm probably going to be making a whole slew of episodes or from here to there, but you guys can still record names for these. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and start. It's January 5th of the first year, and already things are working. Yep. Now, as I'm here, we're going to take a look here. Okay. Okay, the town type is heavy industrial, so the building type is more, well, urban than rural. City Hall looks different, and it would depend on what the wholesaler, which will be our our wholesaler, which is our competition. And player influence is very crucial, because if you have no player influence, you can't build there at all. Which you could obtain influence by getting permits, but it doesn't work well afterwards. If that makes sense. So your key city should have 100, at least 100, because while you're building there, that's where your manufacturing, your industrial core is located. So keep that high, and you keep it. And time prosperity is basically how fast it will grow. Like right now, it's a population of close to 17,000. If it stagnates and it's just going to stay there, it will. If it's prospering, it will grow. I'm not sure what I want to say declining or deteriorating. I'm not sure what the bottom would be. I never saw that. Well, it would mean it would be shrinking. So yeah, Holton Beach. I wish you could rename the towns here. I would love that. Also, I love this region border. Like, what the heck is this? I was like, what? And Fort Ransom is a bigger city, but doesn't have, well, the resources I want. I mean, I could go ahead and obtain a permit to get those, but it's too expensive at this time. I mean, right now we're losing money at. Actually, never mind. As I say that, we're gaining money. Very little, but it's something. I'm also going to disable the expense pop-ups. I'd rather see that here. Or not, just thanks. This is okay, I forgot to press apply. So yeah, this is a great start. This will be an awesome start because of the fact that, well, we're doing what we want to do at this point. So if I go back into our free camera, which if you guys didn't know, it's F10, you get to do this. It lags me to pieces, but oh, and also there's events. Is that gone? Okay, not Union Strike. At the glassworks and smelters, unsatisfied unions have caused your workers to go on strike. That means half of production, which is not great. That's not, but we're not really relying so much on this. But that's still an issue. In expert maintenance, the state overestimated attempt to complete maintenance on the road, which means no reduction in traffic, which 25% road speed and 10% cut in dispatch cost. I'm good with that. What am I exactly paying off? I mean, last month I made this much, which is a good, but vehicle Zolos. Now let's go ahead and research. Now with this, right here's your investment, your monthly, which right now we're not making a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and reduce that from $100,000 to $50,000, which then I want to go ahead and to do cattle. Or do I want to do chicken? I don't know. Let's go ahead and go to the farmer's market where we're selling some of our food, which you should simply press here, and this right here will give you what we need. You know, this is how much per unit they're buying. So, I mean, right now one unit is actually being supplied by me, which is great. And there's the earthquake. Oh no, copper mine is 75% of production, and glasswork and just bad things. But anyways, like we could go into berries, not beef, or we can go to berries. I mean, there's no way saying that. I mean, beef is a lot more it's more viable. So we're gonna go ahead and get some beef, which requires only water and wheat. Not a lot. Not a lot in a capitalistic way. But that's going to take some time to research. You can see it right there. You can name the map, which I don't know why I want to name the map, to be honest. So, whatever that. Okay. Now I don't have any auto saving on here. It's just to let you know, meaning that. Well, if I happen to have a crash or something terrible happens, yeah, it'll be very hard. Also, I just did that because, well, so that's why whoever's going to the food could go to the food. Whoever's, well, doing anything else outside of the city, they could just go on this road and be happy. I mean, right now, what are we supplying? Yeah, we're supplying very well. We'll do great with another harvester, but for now this is fine. Well, we're getting the gas. We're setting out trucks, and we're doing frickin' fantastic. And that's now oh my gosh, there's oil. Stop the phone, there's oil. I forgot about that. And there's gas. Oh my gosh. Like, okay, this is part of the region I am. Okay, well. Okay, well, build this. Sorry, I'm American. We have to get oil. Okay. Now we just spent a lot of money there. Okay, now then we're going to go ahead and ship the oil for, there, and there was with that going there. We could actually get another gas thing here if we really wanted to, which I'm not against. I mean, it'll cost a lot. I mean, no, it won't. Oh my god. Okay, there. Yeah, I know. Thank you for the warning. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Now we just spent a whole bunch of money just doing that, so we're gonna go ahead and, well, ship it to our wonderful industries. Which I'm, again, put the emphasis on Holton. Even though we're actually a lot closer to Fort Ransom, so we might do an emphasis there. Which again, not against it, and there's some more copper there, but I'm not worrying about that yet till the milk sours. So yeah, this is actually an interesting game. We're done with the first year, and we spent a lot more than we were making. That's for sure. But not all the days were both capitalist. So yeah. Yep. Okay, so with the oil here, we could with oil. What can we make with oil again? Okay, let's go back to the texture really fast. I know I go look it up on the recipes, but okay, so we can make refined oil or plastics. Then we'll go ahead, go down, which I'm not against doing refined oil. So yeah, let's go ahead and research some of that. Which will put us bigger in the hole, but it's nothing. We're used to it. We are definitely used to the fact that we have all of that. Okay. Dum. Okay, so how's Holton Beach going? It's stagnating still, for some reason. I love the traffic here, so hold on, see, it just runs into them. Now, one thing I'm very curious of doing, because I didn't have a chance to mess around with it, is trade routes. Like, there's boats, trains, trucks, and zeppelins, which I don't think zeppelins would that be a good way to go, zeppelins? I don't know. What? Okay. Okay. Alright. Now, going over here, we're making gas every 10 days, which is always good. We're producing oil every 10 days too, so about the same time they'll produce some product. And product means stuff, and stuff means money, money means more stuff. That totally made sense. Also, I love this. You know, it says some of the detail here. You know, so it's very, very blocky in a sense. But you know, it's very nice. It's very simple. Again, this right here could be a beach shot. Okay, okay. So here's the example of competitors. Is basically the wholesaler around here producing their own goods to supply the city, and they'll basically do the same thing as you are, but you know they're selling to the wholesaler and not yourself. I mean, we're trying to get a foothold here, and wait, where? How does this go? Okay, it would make more sense actually to have a road connect from this road to this road. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and buy a logistical permit, which is a little bit pricey, but it should be worth it. Okay, then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna use this dirt road and okay, what I want is right there, but I can't because of a hill. So okay, so basically I'm gonna go down. Go down and go here. Okay, I did not want that, so and this says to keep my sanity in check. Because I really do not want to go inside a sanity locker. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now that would be a shorter way to get to Paisley, and that means we don't have to pay as much to get the full permit, full build permit, so we could exploit these resources. We already got the logistics and logistics is where you know you could build roads like I did, or establish warehouses, which we might get into in the next part if this company stays afloat. But you know what? For the time being, I think that's all we can do for this episode. So I would like to say thank you so much, everyone. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I hate this. Oh yeah, sure. Let's just build a road right there. Yeah, that makes sense. Where are you getting your stuff, huh? New regulation. What? Ah, what? The state has implemented a new regulation that will cost extra to maintain, upkeep 20%. Okay, and we got refined oil. Good. Good. Oh, and also, before we go, before we leave this awesome area, we're actually gonna go ahead and get some cows. Which these need wheat and water. So hold then, what they actually produce three: meat, milk, leather. Which right now we don't. I don't think we have a market for that. So let's see about milk. Oh yeah. Huh. Okay, Dado, you're gonna go there. And leather, there's nothing, so we're just going to go straight to the state. I'll be quiet and coding. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go. Actually, gonna stop with our state trade to go to this farm. Put a emphasis there. Then we're gonna go ahead and get the water and go to the livestock farm and put a more priority to there. And then continue selling the state, I guess. Okay. Now we got cows. Which they're all sharing this one road, which I am not happy with, but it's what I have to do for now, because yeah. Okay, so we're losing money. That's because we just built the farm right there, which takes a huge of our pocket, and on top with the upkeep is increased because of the state. Which, thanks state, you you really need to learn to stop interfering with my progress. Oh, and also, wait, no, man, that's that's my wood. That's all right. That's fine. Okay. Anyways, I am going to leave it there for now. So, thank you everyone for watching this part of Rise of Industry. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see more of this, please leave it a like because I am so excited to continue with this because this is becoming a all-time favorite for me now. So I'm I'm in fact in love with it. So, anyways, thank you guys, and if again, like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you later, and have a great day, if not have a good night. See you guys. Come on.